Mai I pōtikirua ki te toka a Taiau. Tauana kia tūranga tangata rite. Rere iho ki ngā tuke mata o kahungunu. Ngā reo irirangi o te rāwhiti.
Whether it's in the morning watching the All Blacks or in the evening for the Warriors, there's one drink that goes with both, and that's a KAPU rāwhiti. Your morning or evening brew brought to you by Tūranga FM, Radio Ngāti Pro and Radio Kahungunu. Rugby and league across the ocean will be eagerly anticipated this weekend, but that's not the only rugby happenings going on, and there's some big news rugby-wise close to home. Recently, the Poverty Bay rugby coach Miah Nikora was appointed as assistant coach of the Heartland 15 team. We have him in the studio very shortly to talk about his new role, but first, here's your regional news.
Mai I te tī ki te tā, ki ngā tai pito pito o te wā. He wera te tī, me maringi.
Mōrene hika mā mō te tairāwhiti me tūranga nui a Kiwa. Ko te tukinga nui whakaharahara tērā, ka tū ki wainga I ngā kapa e rua o Awarohe ki te pāka o whakarua a Pōpō. Hoi anō e hara I te mea ko tahi noi ho te tukinga ka tū. Hoi anō e toru ke ki wainga I ngā kapa no Ngāti Pro East Coast me Poverty Bay. Timata I ngā tukinga me te tukinga a ngā wāhine, ko NPC hamo te rangi kia tūranga wāhine hei te haurua I te kaumatahi karaka I te ata, a ko te tukinga tuarua ma ngā kai tākoro te kaumawaru tau heke iho ka tū hei te haurua I te kaumarua karaka. Ko te tukinga nui a ngā kaupua I kia Poverty Bay ka tū hei te rua karaka I te ahi ma Radio Ngāti Pro ngā tukinga tuatahi e whakapāo hotia, a ko te tukinga nui ka whakapāo hotia e Sky Sports. A kāti, koira ngā tai pito pito I tēnei wā.
He timo kai, he wera te wai. Noho mai, me rāhia rāua ko mātai.
Miah Nikora proudly hails from Poverty Bay Rugby Football Union, where his coaching journey began as assistant coach in 2019. He was then exposed to the Heartland environment as a coach observer in 2021, and since 2022 has been the head coach of Poverty Bay. He was recently named as the assistant coach for the Heartland team. Congratulations, Miah. How does this feel to be named as assistant coach?
Yeah, it's massive honour really. I feel really privileged to get this opportunity to go in with the New Zealand Heartland team. To be recognised from your own province is pretty special, so it's something I'm really looking forward to.
Did you think, when you were the coach observer in 2021, did you think that you could become assistant coach? Because I believe there'll be a few people that they could have chosen for that role, and for you to get that role, that's huge.
Yeah, it was always sort of in the back of my mind. So I went for the role back in 2021 as well, and missed out on that occasion. But they asked me to come in as an observer, and I had I was really positive. I enjoyed the week with the team. That time round, put my name in the hat again this year, and like I said, really proud and excited to get the opportunity as the assistant coach this time. So
the Heartland team, it's basically chosen from all of the teams that you currently coach in the Heartland competition. So to be the assistant coach for all of these amazing players from around the country, that must be pretty special, eh?
Yeah, it is cool. So it's the best of the best from the 12 Heartland unions. And it's going to be awesome experience to get involved and coach the cream of the crop in terms of players within this space.
Far, because I remember when you were, playing number 10 for Gisborne Boys High School, and I've seen you, with the Hurricanes, and then you went overseas and you've come back and you're coaching now. How big is this for you career-wise, knowing that you have had a lot of success in your career? How big is this career-wise?
Yeah, this is huge, and I think it was sort of the next sort of challenge for me, being head coach now for Poverty Bay 2022 and this year. Wanted to keep challenging and developing myself, and saw this as an opportunity. Probably the biggest milestone in terms of my coaching career. yeah, again, just really looking forward to getting stuck into it.
And as you know, is it going to be hard to juggle both, you know, with Poverty Bay and now the Heartland team? Because I believe that the Heartland team is basically chosen from this competition. So as soon as the Heartland finishes, you'll be into another mahi, eh?
Yeah, so the work sort of starts now. It started this week. We had our initial management and coaching team meeting on Monday night via Zoom. Selection meetings start from next Monday night until the end of the competition now. And then we'll finalise the team once the competition finishes, and then we're straight into our campaign from October 28th.
And you know, because you are head coach of Poverty Bay, so you do get to go to different provinces and see different teams when your team plays them. So you must keep an eye out on some of the good players in those other teams too, eh? Because you'll know the good players in Poverty Bay, but it's also good to see other good players in other provinces.
Yeah, you definitely do identify those players as you're travelling around playing the other unions. In saying that, I've still got a big focus here at the moment is on the Poverty Bay team, and that'll be my main focus for now. But in the background, that New Zealand Heartland stuff will be ticking away, that's for sure, until we fully get into it at the end of the Heartland season. Awesome.
Well, all the best for tomorrow's game against Ngāti Porou East Coast. You head to Whakarua Park. That's like the lion's den. Thank you for joining us here on Ka Taira Whiti.
Sweet, thank you.
A big mihi to Miah. The Heartland 15 first game will be November the 1st in Methven, and then a second game in Oamaru on November the 4th. The Heartland playing squad will be announced following round 8 of the Bunnings Heartland Championship this year. And next week we meet extreme hip-hop dancers Mars and Sam Henry and see the awesome mahi they do in our hapori. But until then, have a great weekend wherever you are. Hei kona.
Radio Ngāti Porou, Radio Kahungunu, Tūranga FM, Kaputi me ngā irirangi o te rāwhiti. Ko te reo, te take.